Hey, welcome everybody. Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV, 1959. Milwaukee Braves at Los Angeles Dodgers. And the lineups for Milwaukee will be O'Brien at second base, Matthews at third base, Aaron in right field, Adcock at first base. Covington, the left fielder, Pafko, the center fielder, Crandall, the catcher, Logan, the shortstop, and Buell, the pitcher, who's an A, by the way. About time. Gilliam for the Angels leading off at third base, Neal the second baseman, Moon in left field, Duke Snyder in right field, Demeter the center fielder, Larker the first baseman, Pignatano the catcher, Lillis the shortstop, and McDevitt the pitcher. McDevitt is a B pitcher, so we got a pretty good game. We're rolling Fall Classic Baseball. And let's do it. Here's a pitch from McDevitt, and that's a 14. Bounce to second. Neal, not McNeil, Neal over to first and one down. Eddie Matthews is next with a 14, and that'll be a fly ball right field. Barely moving is Snyder. 2 out. And here's Hank Aaron. 1-4, and that's a 112 base on balls. A 17 is a fly ball lifted to left field this time. And the left fielder, Moon, is there. That retires the side. So easy inning for McDevitt. Gilliam, Bob Buell. And Buell is an A pitcher. So let's change that. That's a 51. That's an error check. So we're going to have to pull a card. An error check on a third baseman. Third baseman, I believe, is the 7. Matthew. No, he's a 6. And it is a 6. So that's going to be an error. He boots it, ground ball. And he boots it. And it's an E5. So runner on at first. And I put a circle around the errors now. All right, here's Charlie Neal. So it's an E5, and Charlie Neal with a 42, and a 42 will be a 1 to 10 base on balls, and that is a base on balls. So Neal walks and moves to second. So just like that, we got a couple of runners on here for the Dodgers. Dodgers are at Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. Here's Wally Moon, the left-handed hitter, a 52 and a 3. That should be a strikeout, and it is. Blows a fastball by Wally Moon. 1 down. Next up is Duke Snyder with runners on first and second. Both take their lead, and that's a 15. And that's going to be bounced to the first baseman, who's going to go to second for 1. Back to first. Double play. No runs, no hits. 1 left. And we move to the top of the second. 3-6-3. Double play on that. All right, it's going to be Adcock in the cleanup spot today with a 55, and that is a drive over the center fielder's head. 1 bounce off the wall. So he took a couple steps in, and the ball went over his head. So Adcock into second base with a leadoff double. Braves with a runner in scoring position. Here's Covington with a 53 and a 1. Struck him out. Curveball gets Covington. 1 out now, here in the top of the second. And the Pafko with a 45, and that'll be a blank, and a 45 will be a grounder. He's a righty, so it'll be a grounder to short. Runner will hold. Here's Crandall. 61, that's a strikeout. That'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. Crandall not happy with himself. Strikes out with a runner in scoring position. We go to the bottom of the second. Demeter up. Demeter is a center fielder batting 5th. With a 24, and that's a hit by pitch in 11. But it won't be. It's going to be a pop-up to the second baseman. O'Brien calls for it. makes the catch, 1 down. 61, and that's a K. Norm Larker strikes out. 2 out. Pignatano with a 22, and that's going to be ball 4. He hits down to first on a base on balls. Next is Bob Lillis. Pitch, and that's a 35, and a 35 will be a bounce to the short. Goes a short way to the second baseman. That retires the side. No runs, no hits, a walk, 1 left. And we go to the top of the 3rd inning. Playing Fall Classic Baseball, probably one of the top 3 games, I think, I would say, in the hobby. Johnny Logan with a 54. That's going to be a 54 chart lookup. Ground ball. Pitcher knocks it down. So the pitcher is a 20, so that's going to be an error. He's going to have a 2-base error. Throws over the second baseman's head. E1. That's going to be... There you go. So 2-base error. Little ground ball right back to the pitcher. And he throws over the first Larker's head at first base. And now it's Buell. Buell's going to swing away. 33, that's a strikeout. Should have bunted. Would have been better off. Would have been a good bunt. Here's Johnny O'Brien with a 24. That's a hit by pitch. We didn't roll that one. And that is a 13. Oh, it's a plus 12. McDevitt has terrible control. And he's going to get plunked. Because the hit by pitch, 1 to 5 plus 12 is a 17. We rolled a 13, so that puts runners on first and second. Yikes. So Buell struck out, but then the next batter, O'Brien, gets hit, and he moves on to first. We got first and second with only 1 out, and here's 36. That is Eddie Matthews, always dangerous Eddie Matthews. And this is going to be a ground ball, and this is going to be a 6-4-3 double play, I believe. Let's check first and second. A 6 says, oh, strong shortstop. So let's see if Lillis is a strong shortstop arm. He is not. So it's going to be a 6-4 fielder's choice. Runners on first and third now. So really the key to this game is to bring in your best fielders towards the end of the game. I think the nuance of this game plays that way. So it's not something obvious. It's something that comes up a lot, but it's very nuanced. But you definitely want your strong arm or average arm guy in there. If you have a weak guy in the infield, get him out by the 7th inning if you're winning by a couple of runs. Here's Hank Aaron with runners on first and third and 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Aaron, a 12, and that's going to be a base hit. He rips one to left center field, and 1 run scores, and the other runner will advance if a W arm in left field. Moon, what kind of arm does Moon have in left field? He has an average arm, so the runner will stop at second. So it's first and second, run scores. It's an RBI for Hank Aaron. Aaron batting .343. Adcock now with 2 outs, and that's going to be a 46 and a 1. He drives one to left center field. That's way back, and back goes Moon and Demeter. They look up, and that's gone. 3-run shot. So that's 2, 3, and 4. 3-run shot for Joe Adcock. Yikes. That hurt. And the catcher, Pignatano, is going to go out and talk to McDevitt. Wes Covington up now with 2 outs, and that's a 45. That'll be a ground ball to second base. Up with it is Neal, and he throws him out. 1, 2, 3. But we score 4 runs in that inning. On 2 hits, an error. Hit by pitch, and we go to the Bottom of the third inning, 4-0 Braves. McDevitt leading off with a 61. That'll be a K. Buell's numbers are 4.20 ERA, 1-2 record. Having a blast learning 1959. So if you're watching this game, you can see the enjoyment I'm getting out of it. That's a 9, and that's going to be he's a batting lefty. A foul ball, foul back into the stands. So 24, that'll be an out. That's a fly to right. So Gilliam skies one to right field, and Aaron squeezes it for the out. Two outs now in the bottom of the third. Up comes the top Neal, second place batter. Charlie Neal with a 66, and that is a drive down the line, and that's a fair ball into the corner. Around first and digging for second. He slides into second base with a 2-out double. Charlie Neal drives one. Here's Wally Moon, left-handed hitter, 21, and that's a fly ball, right field. Shallow, so Aaron racing in. O'Brien and Adcock, watch out, and it's Aaron. They avoid a collision. And Aaron makes the catch, no runs. One hit, one left. We move to the top of the fourth inning. And Buell shakes off the sign and now gets one he wants. Pumps one down the pike. And that is, I got, hold on, Moon flew out to right. And that is Pavko with a 56. Struck him out. Good movement on that ball. One away. Next is 46 and a 2 off Crandall. That's a deep drive. Hit one. No, who was the home run? The home run was Adcock. Crandall gets into one here. Drives it deep to left field. Down the line. Will it stay fair? Yes. Hits off the foul pole. Home run for solo shot for Del Crandall. And that's Del Crandall's what? It was Adcock's 5th and Del Crandall's 6th home run of the season. All right, so 2 ballpark home runs. This one's a ballpark, and this one was a ballpark. And that's a 62, and that'll be a strikeout. So Logan swings and misses at a high fastball. Goes down on strikes. 2 out. 1959. Having a blast with this game. Picked it up because a very cool fellow over at the Fall Classic Baseball Delphi group. Very nice group, very friendly group. Not like some other groups where the harassment is incessant and there's very little ramifications for that type of behavior. Johnny O'Brien now. That's a 52 and a 2, and that'll be a strikeout. Blows a fastball by O'Brien. Oh, wait, we're in the bottom of the fourth. Snyder with a 52, and that'll be a strikeout, like I said. In the wrong spot, we put in the wrong spot. And here's Demeter with a 16. He strikes out, back-to-back Ks. Check swing. They check with the first base umpire, and he went around, and he doesn't like it. Demeter doesn't agree. Neither does the coach from the bench. Here's Norm Larker, left-handed hitter with a 42, and a 42 will be a 1-10 base on balls, but this will be bounced to short. Johnny Logan fires the first on target to Adcock. 3 up, 3 down. Easy inning here in the bottom of the fourth for Bob Buell. Bob Buell had 12 complete games and 25 starts. Pretty good whip. And here comes top of the order, O'Brien against McDevitt with a 26, and against the lefty it's a single. That's going to be bounced up the middle and through for a base hit. So McDevitt gives up a single to O'Brien. it's the always dangerous Eddie Matthews, and Matthews with a 14, and that's going to be a flat right. Medium right, Snyder over towards right center, and Demeter a few feet away, but it's Snyder who makes the catch. Here's one out, and here's Hank Aaron with a 64, and that'll be a liner to second. Could this be a double play? No, it is not. So an L4. There's a fly 9. L4. And it's going to be Adcock, who already has a 3-run shot and a double, and it's a 45. He'll make an out here. That'll be a grounder to short to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. And we go to the, make sure everything's in view here. Yes, sir. We're going to bottom of the 5th inning. So this game is really moving along. We have a pretty good game here. It's 5-0. Well, it's a pretty good game for the Braves. Not so great for the Angels. I'm sorry, for the Dodgers. No Angels back then. 62, and that's a 1-2 strikeout. It's a bouncer to second. Easy play for O'Brien. Sidearms it to first and gets Pignatano 1 down. Here's Lillis with a 24, and that's going to be fly ball to right field. Standing his ground is, hold on, let me just get rid of this one. That was an Adcock 6-3. And then it's a 4 and a 9, and that'll be Aaron with the catch. Here's a pitcher who will let go. It's still early, so we're going to let him bat. And that's a 1-2. That's a fly ball left field to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. So it's Bob Buell who's dominant. Bob Buell with a 15-9 record. Played for a great team, the Milwaukee Braves, in 1959. Wes Covington bats from the left side. He steps in the box against McDevitt. He's struck out and grounded out. Here's the pitch, and that's a 22, and that is lined. And ball 4, foul. Line foul. Next pitch is ball 4, so he walks. So Covington is on at first. Pafko's going to bunt, and that is could be a double play. 2 or 12, nope. So it'll be a pop-up to the pitcher. And Crandall now with a 56 and a 5 and a 6, and that is going to be a strikeout. So Crandall swings and misses at a curveball. Curveball got him. And it's Logan with 1 on and 2 out, and a 31 is a bouncer up the middle. Will Lillis get it? No, into center field. And let's see, will the runner advance to F, or A advances to third, and Covington will advance to third. So first and third now. Bob Buell. Pitch from McDevitt, a 35, and a 35 is going to be a pull it card. Fly ball center field to retire the side. No runs. 1 hit, a walk, 2 men left. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Okay. Gilliam leading off, top of the order, with a 24, and it's bounced to short. Logan charges, throws on the run, and gets the speedy Gilliam by half a step. Charlie Neal next. Neal with a 41, that's ball 4. So he walks. Wally Moon with a 65. It's a pitcher home run, 1-6. That's a deep drive to center field. Back to the track is Pafko, and he makes the catch. So gave it a ride, and it was deep, but Pafko retreated, and was able to pick it. Here's Snyder. Oh, that's going to be a pop-up infield, third base. And that retires the side, so no runs, a walk, none left. Moon flying out, and there was a pop-up. And we go to the top of the 7th inning. Both starting pitchers are still in there. And that's a 64 to O'Brien. Ground ball to short. Easy play for Lillis. 1 down. Here's Eddie Matthews with a 34, and a 34 is going to be bounced up the middle and through into center field. So Eddie Matthews muscles a single through up the middle, past the glove of McDevitt and past Neal, who dove for that ball. Nobody could get it. It was meant to be. It was destined to be a hit. Here's Hank Aaron. Pitch 14, and that is a 1-12 base on balls, but this is going to be a ground ball to short. And Lillis, what kind of... Lillis is a 1W19. It's going to be 16. Ground ball to short. That's going to be a 6-4 fielder's choice. So Aaron is on at first, and he's a speedy runner. So McDevitt's going to throw over a couple of times, keep him close. Calling card, flip to first. Here's Adcock, who's got 2 hits, and that he's going to have 3 hits now. It's going to be a 4, and that's going to be a drive in the gap. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Nobody can get that. Nice try by Moon. And let's see if a run scores on this. It says F advances. So Aaron should be an F, and he is. He'll come around to score. So it's an RBI double for Adcock. He's got 4 RBIs and 2 doubles and a home run today. So he's having quite a day. Here's Wes Covington. Wes Covington batting 292. In reality, batted 279. And that's going to be it for McDevitt, actually. So we're going to pull McDevitt. See who we can bring in here. And it's going to be Fowler. Covington's a lefty. You know what? We're going to bring in Koufax. Why not, right? Sandy Koufax is going to come in. And he's going to be an A pitcher. So we're going to leave him in as long as we can. So Koufax to Covington. Looks for the sign, shakes off the catcher. Now sees one he gets. Pumps one down the pike, and that's a 26, and that is a ground ball to short to end the inning. So 1 run on a couple of hits. And we move to the bottom of the 7th inning. 7th inning stretch. Don Demeter. Larker and Pignatano. Demeter's 0 for 2. Larker's 0 for 2. And Pignatano's 0 for 1. Bob Buell's looking good today. He's an A pitcher for the Braves. The Braves are on top. 6-0. You can see the big scoreboard on your screen. Braves with 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. The Dodgers, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error. That's a 32, and a 32 will be a pop-up. It's going to be to the catcher. Crandall throws his mask away near the stands, and he makes the catch. Bobbled it for a second. Here's Norm Larker, left-handed hitter with a 21, and that's going to be line to left field. Covington right there. So an L7. And here's Pignatano. Pignatano with a 33, and that will be a ball 4. So Pignatano walks. Shortstop Lillis with a 25, and that'll be a fly ball center field. Deep on the run is Pafko, and he gets there. No runs, no hits, so walk, 1 left. We go top of the 8th. Hope you're enjoying the game. If you are, just let me know in the comments. I always appreciate it. I respond to everybody. And remember to like and subscribe. Top of the 8th, 1959 Braves. And it's Pafko. Pitch from Koufax, a 35. And that'll be, what do we say? Koufax was an A. A 35 will be a blank, and a 35 will be a strikeout. So Pafko strikes out. Curveball from Koufax. Koufax still wasn't his big years. That doesn't start till about 62, I believe. What happened there? Where's the other? 65. That's going to be a Del Crandall 1-13, and that's a drive to left field down the line, and that's a fair ball, home run. Pulls another one. Second home run of the day. This time off of Koufax. So Del Crandall, who knows what he's eating? That's a 43, and that'll be a base on balls. So Koufax struggled with control in 1959. 7-0. Here's Johnny Logan with 1 out. Johnny Logan with a 64, and that'll be a ground ball, 17. Nope, not going to be. Oh, actually, it's going to be a 6 ground ball, and that maybe no, won't be a double play. Oh, it may be a double play. Hold on, S or A, but he's a. No, it's going to be a fielder's choice. 6-4 fielder's choice because. Oh wait, 60. Yep, because he is a ground ball pitcher, and the infielder's a W. That's why. Otherwise, it would have been a double play. So 6-4, and we go to top of the lineup now. O'Brien with a 22, and that'll be a grounded short to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, a walk, 1 left, and we move to the bottom of the 8th inning. So it's going to be a pinch hitter here for the pitcher. And we have Koufax. What do we do with Koufax's card? Hold on a second. We had Koufax there. I don't know what I did with this card. There he is. Okay, Koufax is there. We're down 7-0 lead off. We're going to have to pull Koufax for a pinch hitter. It's going to be Ron Fairley. All right, let's see if we can track down Ron Fairley here. My cat making noise in the background. There he is. So Ron Fairley's coming in to pinch hit. The left-handed hitter against Bob Buell. Here's a pitch to Fairley, and that's a 23. Struck him out. Top of the order, Gilliam. Gilliam with a 66, and that's going to be a drive, and it's going to be a double for Gilliam in the gap. So a K and a double, run around second. And here's Charlie Neal. Charlie Neal with a 52 and 1, struck him out. Curveball gets him. Heads back to the bench with a bat on his shoulder, disgusted. Chased a curveball. And here's Wally Moon with 2 out and 1 on. That's a 35. A 35 will be a bounce to the third. Up with it is Matthews on target to Adcock to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left, and we can get a new pitcher. So that's a 5-3. And a new pitcher here for the Dodgers. It's going to be Fowler. Let's see. Let's grab Fowler. No reason for her to come across the table like that. Just she has to do it. So we're looking at Art Fowler's coming out to pitch. And we're going to roll Buell, see what kind of stuff he has. And he will have his B stuff. So Fowler will face Eddie Matthews. Here's a pitch, and that is a 46 and a 6. And he's a lefty, and that's a foul ball. Foul straight back. Souvenir for a lucky fan with a 14. Bounce to first. And taking it himself is Larker. So Matthews bounces out to the first baseman for out number 1 here in the top of the 9th inning. It's 7-0 Braves with a 16, and that'll be a fly ball to right. Under it is Snyder, 2 out. Here's Adcock with a 56. Struck him out. That retires the side. So no runs, no hits. None left, and we move to the bottom of the 9th. Last licks. Last licks, and we're going to see Snyder, Demeter, and Larker against Bob Buell. They're going for a complete game shutout. He's 8. Oh, he's still okay. And that's a 55, and that's a drive in the gap. That's going to split the outfield and roll to the wall. So it's going to be a double, leadoff double for Snyder. He's on at second. Next up is Demeter with a 66, and that's a deep drive to left field, way back, and Covington looks up, and that's gone. Home run, and it makes it 7-2. And Larker now, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Larker with a 63, and that'll be a bounce to the first. So home run for Demeter, and then a bounce to the first for Larker. And here's Pignatano with a 63, and that'll be the ball game. That'll be a fly ball left field. Can of corn. Oh no, it's 2 outs. Can of corn for Covington. So 1 out away. And that's a 14. It'll be a bounce to the third. Matthews fires the first. Ball game is over. 2 runs on 2 hits in that 9th inning. They ruin the shutout. And it's Bob Lillis who makes the last out. In a 7-2 ball game. Let's do a couple things here. So that would be what was that, a 5-3? All right, 7-9-1. And then it's a 2-4-1. So both teams had an error. Where's the error for the... oh, here it is. Yep, it's right there. So, okay, let's look at the pitchers. Bob Buell goes 2-2. He gets the win. And they're going to be 18-10, the Braves are. McDevitt takes the loss. He's 3-1. And let's look at the stats real quick here for Buell 9-4-2-2-4-7. So 9-4-2-2-4-7. McDevitt 6.2862. 6.2862. 1 and 7 with 2 home runs allowed. And Koufax came in and he went 1.1-1-1-1-1-1. So he went 1.1-1-1-1-1-1. And then it was Fowler who went an inning and struck out a batter. And that is it. Final score 7-9-1 for the Milwaukee Braves and 2-4-1 for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The win goes to Buell. Complete game victory. Gave up a home run in that bottom of the 9th to lose his shutout. And McDevitt takes a loss for the Dodgers, and we're going to game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. Hope you enjoyed this presentation of Fall Classic 1959 Milwaukee Braves. And remember to join Universal Facebook group. It is the group for people who hate Facebook groups. No heavy-handed authoritarianism there. Just a bunch of guys enjoying themselves, a lot of respect, and that's what it is. Take care, guys. See you soon.